They called my mom worthless, belittled her, mocked our family and every single day. They made our lives miserable. But what they didn't know, I was done playing nice. And I was about to turn their little world into a lesson they'd never forget. If you've ever watched someone you love get bullied and wished you could serve justice with your own hands, hit that like button. Subscribe and stay tuned because this revenge was long overdue. I'm 22 from the Philippines, and for as long as I can remember, we've lived across the street from the absolute worst people you could imagine. Nosy, loud, rude, and obsessed with tearing down my mom. Now my mom runs a small sari-sari store. Something very common here, she's kind, hardworking, and honestly too patient for her own good. She minds her business, treats people with respect, and just tries to make ends meet. But across the street lives the witch queen of barangay hell, an old woman who treats the entire community like her personal kingdom. And my mom, she's her favorite target. This woman badmouths my mother to every elder in the area, twisting stories, spreading lies, and trying to turn the neighborhood against us. And for years it worked. She even opened her own store directly across from my mom's. Not to compete fairly, no, she used it as a weapon. Harassing our customers, shouting insults, starting fights over the tiniest things. Her goal was simple: break my mom, crush her, run her out. And just when we thought it couldn't get worse, her daughters joined in. Imagine this: I step outside and they're waiting with sneers, side eyes, and under-the-breath insults. They belittle our lives, our income, our status, anything they think they can attack. They're short, but their egos are massive. And their favorite hobby, ganging up on my mother when I'm not home. One time I was away at an event, and my mom called me crying. They had screamed at her again, called her names, even tried to bait me into coming outside to fight. I wasn't there, but my rage, oh, it was. I stopped being polite, I started making it obvious. I'd walk past them with a smile that said, "You're not even worth my time." I'd stare them down with no fear. I'd roll my eyes in public and laugh when they cursed at me. And you know what? It drove them insane. They live for chaos, they crave the fight. But when you take away their power, when you stop reacting, they lose it. But I wasn't done. I started talking to the community. Quietly, strategically, I made sure our side of the story was heard truthfully. I helped my mom improve the shop. Better lighting, clean shelves. Free cold water for kids on hot days. Bit by bit, the tide started to turn. People stopped buying from them. Their gossip stopped working. My mom started getting more regulars. And the old woman, her little army, started shrinking. Because when you spend your whole life tearing others down, eventually there's no one left who trusts you. The day I knew we won was simple. The old woman tried to throw a tantrum at the barangay office again. But this time, no one defended her. Not even her own daughter, she was just yelling into the void. And us, we stayed silent, calm. Untouched. My mom stood a little taller that day. Revenge doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes it's just the quiet satisfaction of watching someone dig their own grave while you build something stronger on the other side. If this story made you cheer for my mom, smash that like button. Drop a comment below if you've ever dealt with toxic neighbors and found your own way to fight back. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories of revenge, resilience, and rising above. Because sometimes karma needs a little push.